Welcome back to another tutorial. So today we just gonna learn something really special software. So that is really special, and if you want to make your own cartoon, so you have idea and you want to make it visualization, so if you want to make your own cartoon design, so that Adobe Animate is really is helpful and essential tool for you. So before, if you want to make your cartoon, so that was really hard, so because the software was not available, so you have to draw every single lines, so when Disney work, they make like this, they make every single sketch, and then they make every single line. So that is that's a show one by one, and then they convert into a film. So that was really hard before, but at this moment we have this Adobe launch new Adobe have something really special software that is known as Adobe Animate. So they update more and more, so their software is really good. So what are we waiting for? So let's jump up the new course. So what are you waiting? So in here, so that is the Adobe Animate dashboard. This is the Adobe Animate dashboard. So what you need first, so if you want to make your own cartoon design, so you need a paper, right? So paper is really essential. So like Adobe Illustrator, in Adobe Animate you have to take a new page that's known as create new. Just click the create new, and again, so when you just click the create new, you get a pop-up page like this. So in here, this option, this character animation, we are doing character animation. If you're doing a social media platform, you have this option, and games, education, for etc. in here. So first of all, we have this option. This is when we just making a videos for this YouTube. So I think HD quality is better. So if you want to be full HD, so this will full HD and 4K available. So I'm going to use it HD. So it will be width will be 1280 and height will be 720s. And now frame rate. So frame rate will be 300. Okay. I'm 30. So let's click the create. So when you just click the create, so you get your dashboard and your page. So this is the page, and in how we do making a design and making animation in here. So that's the toolbar. So I'm going to introduce it today. So that's the toolbar in here. So you can use these toolbars using these toolbars. So it doesn't have a lot of tools, but it's really essential to learn every single tools, and that is known as frame bar. That is known as frame bar. So what is a frame? It's a frame known as single page, one page, two page. So when we just together adjust, so you make a new just a new videos together. So it's a 1 for 1 2 3 frame like this. So this is the frames, and we said before starting we select 30 frame. So that is FPS, 30 FPS. You see that FPS, that's mean frame per second. So you see that's a 1 second and that's a 2 seconds. So you see that in 1 second we have 30 frames, 30 frames. So so that's mean 30 page. So in here 30 page. So if you adjust when you design and when you make it, so just make it together, it will be convert videos and convert animation. So that is known as frame. So this is the frame. I think I'm sorry, I'm not if you're not clear, because my English is not bit so high, but I'm trying to give you all the ideas in here. So that is the frame, and that is frame bar. So if you have this if you don't have this style, so you can fix it this dashboard. So in here you just see this line workspace, that's known as workspace in here. So if you just when you learn your all the things, so you can work in animator, so it will have to color choose, and it's really easier for you. And then it have classic option in here. So this is the classic option. So if you have this classic option, so you can you can work it, so don't worry about that. So don't worry about what the frames and what it is. So you can edit your workspace. So choose the basic, because we are in first class, we are not making this too much complicated. So let's do that. So first of all, we have this selection tool. If you want to learn this Adobe Animate, so I must suggest to learn Adobe Illustrator. So that is really essential, that is really helpful for you. So I must suggest to learn Adobe Illustrator before learning Adobe Animate. So you can learn in my channel. So that is also free, so you can learn. Okay, and first, that is a selection toolbars, and that's the color, fill color. So as always, so if you want to make any kind of design, so you need something shape, so what you want to make a design. So in here you see that that's a layer. I will describe another class about the layers. So in here we just take a shape, then you just see that there's in here when you just select this direct selection tools, and just when you select the direct selection tool, and when you just give you can go to the corners, and you see there's our mouse cursor have some curve line. So if you want to make curve in here, so you can make it easily curve using this selection tools, and that's pretty much helpful. And when you want to fix any corners and any kind of thought, so you can do using it. So that is much so that is a much interesting and helpful. So just click it and same like this. You can curve it and you can fix it. So I'm just making this shape. So I'm not make this class more complicated. So take a just to press shift. I must suggest press shift when you just take any kind of shape in here. So in here just this is our this I'm going to make a motion using this tools. So in that class I'm going to give you the simple lessons, so you can learn it easily. So don't not to make more complicated. So then in here that's one frame, So now I'm going to tell you how to zoom in and zoom out. Press the Control your keyboard, then scroll up your mouse, it will be zoom, and press Control and it's your scroll in down, so it will be zoom out and zoom in. And you also using it Control plus for zoom in and Control minus for zoom out. Okay, so that was how to make a zoom in and zoom out. And if you want to be just make your workspace so for better movement, so you can press the space bar, so you get a hand mark, and also you can easily just click on your mouse and just you can make it easily. So that was the thought. So in that so you can use any designer so in your rectangle using your tools. So that was first class. So you just okay, make with it. So in here you see that in here go to settings. So we have this layer panels. So when we make a one layer today, because I don't want to make it complicated. So in here we have the one layer, and that is the frame per second. Now I'm just going to tell you one thing. So that is the frame. So if you want to make any insert frame in here, so you see that just click in that's the first frame, and that's the when you go to second frame, when you click the insert frame, so you can use the shortcut key F5. Always remember, for making the insert frame, that's F5. So press F5. So you must need this, because when you just make your any kind of big design, so you must need the shortcut. So if you are an animator, so shortcut is important. So press F6 for convert to keyframe. So when you just frame is what is keyframe? So that's the frame. So that is the frame. This part is the frame, and you know that's the new keyframe. So what will happen? So just move it little bit there. So in here you see this, that's the frame, and we just insert frame. When you just make a space little bit in there, so we take a insert frame in here, and when you also take a keyframe, so you can fix our object in a little bit there. So it will be get a movement object like this. So it will be feel like something moving, something going. So this is the thought. So press the F5, so make it a long time. So and also in here just take a new keyframe, just in here just press F6, or you can take it from here, F6 convert to keyframes. So when you just convert to keyframes, it will be, you can move this object little bit. So you see that in here we get some moving object. So that's really pretty much interesting. That's the third, and press F5, and in here just take another keyframe. But to keyframes. So then little bit movement. So then F5. So now I am going to tell you again. So that is the frames. So these frames. So that is the starting frame. So if you want to be, I want to be this frame same, this frame same, and this frame same, and that when just come to in 5 frames, I want to be our object little bit moving. So what to do? We just take a keyframe, insert keyframe. So we press the F6 and make it a little bit moving. So it will be moving object like this. So in here we also F5 for this insert frame, and when you just in here just make it keyframes, convert to keyframes. So you just move like this, and again like F5, and when you just make it 5 frames, and then convert to keyframes. So in here we have also keyframes like this. So you know when you just making any design, making any animation, so this page your screen. So what you do on that screen, it will be visible, and it's outside the screen, it's not visible. So always remember, so this car starting in here and it's going forward, and then it's outside of the frame, so it will be not visible. So F5, and in here when it's 30, just make it keyframes, insert keyframes, just make it F5, and again like this, just convert to keyframes. So you can press F6 for the keyframes. So next I will be use the shortcut. So but in first class I have to describe this. So just move out, so you can see this out in here. So F5, and also in here just press F6, and then just make it totally out, and then F5. So now we have the interesting. So you when that's the controller. So you can, when you just click on it, and you can see it's a really cool result. And you know, but in have a question, you know, that's little bit going, but it's not have a smooth motion. So what to do? So just click all the frames together and press the right button and make a create classic twin. What is that? Classic twins. It will be make your every single frames together, just make a motion and a smooth motion, so you get a smooth motion and it feel like your object going. So create a classic twin. When you just okay, just classic twin, and you see the results, boom, is going on. And that how our so today's class is almost done. And in here we have this, that the workspace, and there's a test movie. So what you make, you can see on your test movie option. So just click it and you see that. And thank you so much for giving me time, and I think I give you the single details, and I'm a bit sorry about my English, because so something really bit hard to express what's on my in heart. So okay, I'm just giving everything for making this simple class. So just practice it, and next class we will tell you how to how to work on layers, so we can work this this moving parts. So it's a really will be next class will be really funny and interesting. So see you in next class. And if you're not subscribed in expart, so I must suggest to please subscribe and eat here. Lot of applications, so a lot of software knowledge is there, really free. You don't have to any kind of paid for that. So I must suggest you thank you and support me, so I really need your support to make this channel bigger. I have lot of dreams on this channel, so make subscribe, and really subscribe is totally and completely free. So if you want to support, so you please stay with us and give your support. And if you don't have any kind of confusion, you can tell me. I will give you I will try to give all the answers. I will try. So, and see you next class. Tata, bye bye, Allah Hafiz, and see you next class. You get this your what you want, and wish you proper respect your time. And if you think that's really useful for you, please subscribe and make this family bigger. If we make it together, we can make these changes. And thank you so much.